Hey homies, and welcome to Elden Ring. Now, I know very little about this game, so all I know is that I was told to play with a controller, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's go with 6. Okay, normal. Yeah, that seems nice. I'm not a fan of inverted camera stuff. Select character base, alright. Vagabond, warrior, hero, bandit, astrologer, prophet, samurai, prisoner, confessor, wretch. Okay, let's go with samurai. Type A. Name. Okay. Type has no bearing on ability. It's underbody. Wait, hold on. Why say type A or B there when you have a more thorough thing here? I'll still stick with type A, but you know. Okay. Age only affects appearance, has no bearing on ability. Well, past the armor, I can't really tell, so I guess I'll stick with the young. Origin. Wait. Like, again, why do that when you have this here? Whatever. Keepsake. Okay, no keepsake. The past has been well and truly left behind. A medallion inlaid with crimson amber increases maximum HP. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands in between used to gain many runes. A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between said to enhance sacred flasks. The ashes of small diminutive, I don't know, golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues but can only be used once. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power. Said to originate from the demigod Miquela. 5 pieces of boiled prawn. Boost physical damage negation. And the crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out. Lovely. Attracts enemies' aggression. Why would you want that? Let's just go with none. Yeah, alright. Base template. The most common face among the tarnished, after all, they were all warriors once. The face of an austere pilgrim, there are many roads to truth. A regal face found among those who claim noble blood in the lands between. Face found among a proud and secluded tribe of folk well versed in ancient legends and hearsays alike. A face found among the hardy. Wait. I'm gonna be in armor. How would I tell? I guess I'll just stick with this since I'm gonna be in armor, and I wouldn't see any of these changes, I guess. Okay, Elden Ring. Cool loading thing. Hello?
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. Knight of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden, was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
What was that? Just cut out for a second.
Taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
He didn't have a good time.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
Well, I'm the greatest will, so no trouble there.
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
What?
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater.
What?
And Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing.
Ooh. What is that?
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Well, I'm now blind, so that would be a bit of an issue. That's it. Ring of Aquila and the Ring. So, hold on a second. There were all these people, the all-knowing, the deathbed companion, then just this one guy they found. Alright, well, here's me. Okay. Spin. Hello there. Switch actions. Read message. Pillage remains. Let's read the message. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Pillage remains. Tarnished wizened finger. Okay, that's the same thing. Okay. Open. Okay. Chapel of Anticipation. Yeah, I assumed that was how you control the camera. Okay, well, oh, there are stairs. I'm stupid. I did not even slightly realize there were stairs there. Okay. Barrels, boxes, a bridge. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Just having a little walk. Okay. What's this? Is there anything over here? Any secrets? Seems like no. Nope, I just wasted my time. Awesome. Okay, so it's over here. What looks to be graves of some kind. Okay. Hello, hi. Grafted Scion, hi, or however I pronounce that name. Hello. I just learned I can jump. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna be on my way now if you don't mind. Okay, I can't. Hello. I know I can jump. Ow. I know how to roll. Okay, X did nothing. Hello. Alright, alright, I know how to attack. Bring it on. Ow. Well, that's the end of that. I'm dead now, apparently. You know, maybe it would have been nice to know the controls before giving me, like, a boss battle or something. Dead. Horse? Is that a horse? Yes.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
I beg to differ.
We found him here, after all.
Hello?
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Golden... what? Bye, I guess? Oh, I'm still alive. I'm very intrigued by the glowing tree. Stranded graveyard. Flask of crimson tears. Flask of cerulean tears. Read message. The cave of knowledge lies below. Okay. I'll talk to you in the cave of knowledge. Jump down the hole ahead and you will find the cave of knowledge. You can learn more about the game controls and basic actions, as well as other tips that may be helpful during your adventures in the lands between. Maybe you could have done this before throwing me in a boss fight, but whatever. I'm very intrigued by the glowing tree. Okay, never mind. Hello there. Brave Tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Geronimo. Ow. Using items. X to use item, down to switch items. Ah, so I can use the flask. Okay, so that's how I get health back. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flask. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. You can find sites of grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Lost grace discovered. We can rest. Pastime, flasks. You can add charge. Increase number of flask uses. I don't even know if I have a golden seed. Amount replenished. Sacred tier. Again, don't know if I have that. Okay, flask uses. With this menu, you can allocate the number of uses in each of your flasks. You have a set total of maximum flask uses. You can decide how many of those are used for HP replenishing flask of crimson tears, or how many FP, or how many are the FP replenishing flask of cerulean tears. Blech, can't speak. Okay, I'll just stick with this because I don't know. Memorize spell. Memorize spells menu. To memorize spells menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Your memory slots determine the amount of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. Okay, but clearly I have none. I sense a lot of tutorial in my near future. With this menu, you can place items that you're carrying into the chest for storage, or take stored items out of the chest. If you're already carrying the maximum number of items, when you pick up a new item, it will be stored in the chest automatically. Okay. Then let's continue on. Hello? Look in the stick, reset camera, lock on, and okay. Hello? Attack. Alright. Hiya! Okay, well that was easy. Ah, ow. Okay. Destroy the boxes. Guarding. Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. Okay. What? Okay, I'm currently using a bow. That does not seem very much like guarding. Okay, oh. Okay, so left lets you switch those things. Okay, now I should be able to be guarding. I see. Okay. Hello. Dodging. You can avoid enemy attacks with a dodge roll or backstep. Both these actions consume stamina. Alright. Then... Okay. Okay, now I'm just destroying stuff because I can. I can jump. Nice. I mean, I learned that before, but hey. Hello? Alright, I'm gonna be on my way now. Hello there. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields, and boosting effective strength by 50%. Okay, so right, switch right hand, left, switch left hand, Y and LB or RB is wielded with 2 hands. I see. Hiya! Okay, yeah. Well, you're currently blocking, so I'm gonna wait till you're not. Well, I'm clipping into your shield, so that's something. Oh, yes! Hiya! Okay. And then, okay, you can hit the button again, so you're not... So you're using the other one. Okay. Okay, you were... I just hit the wrong button. let me explain what happened there. The first guy, I expected him to swing way earlier. That guy just hit the wrong button. Hello. That is the slowest, like, arrow or anything I've ever seen. Equip a bow to fire arrows. You can equip up to 2 types of arrow, choose from at once. When wielding a bow with 2 hands, hold B for precision aiming, use R to adjust your aim. Or B, type 1, type 2, and precision aiming. Okay, ow! Ah. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm getting it. Hello there. Skills. Armaments can have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consumes P. Alright. Yeah. Ow. Okay, so I smack him with my shield. Look, crouching. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. Okay. I'm invisible. You're a back-turned enemy critical hit. Yeah! 315. That's a lot of damage. Okay, you are 100% gonna see me. Stance breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Stance. Charge attack and while jumping, jump attack. Alright. Yeah! Okay. I'm going to jump attack every time now. Stakes at America. Upon dying, you will be arrived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a stake of America near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. Okay. Hello. Traverse the mist. Alright, I know how to play now. So, bring it on. Guard counters. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy's stance. Okay. I thought he attacked there. Ah, heal. Roll. Oh. Shield, please. Did I really die in the tutorial? I am the worst. Let's go with the stake, because it was like literally just behind me. Okay, death. Upon dying, you will be arrived at the last site of grace you visited. You drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again before reclaiming those runes, they will be lost forever. Okay. Press at the top of the screen indicates the direction. Okay. Did I really die during the tutorial? Okay, hold on. I wish to reclaim my runes. Ha! Take that. Enemy felled. That's right. Alright, so we'll call that one a draw. I beat him once, he beat me once. Fair is fair. Okay, oh, I'm back where we started. Alright, so there was the tutorial. Strength. Cool. Alright, well, let's continue on. Seems very catacomb-like. Touch. Okay. Alright, well I can't go over there. Examine. Do I have one? No. No, I do not. I guess I would have collected the keepsake. Cooperative multiplayer. Use tarnished furled finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, furled finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner, host of fingers. Finger, sever, and tarnish furled finger, whatever. Okay. Elevatia. Look at me. I look awesome. Alright. Open. Limgrave. I like this. This looks very nice. Right. Touch. Guidance of Grace. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. Okay. Let me rest there. Okay. 27 minutes. That's how long I've been recording. Could I please go back into the game? There we go. Alright, so I don't want this to go too long, and I also want there to be at least some seeming of progress, so I'm not going to go for too much longer. I'm going to go see what's up with this. Hold on. Materials. In every corner of the lands between, you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms, butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for crafting. Grow a fruit. Blue. Summoning pools. In each area, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations. Scope and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Small golden effigy. Wait. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna see what's up with this dude over here. And then we're gonna call it a day. I'm willing to bet he's not friendly. Oh, I wonder if I could get a sneak attack on him. I thought he was gonna turn around. You didn't see anything. Hiya! I fear I've made a mistake. Just roll like your life depends on it, because it does. Ow. Tree sense up. Status... I can assure you, I'm not asleep. Alright, well... Okay, let's at least go get my runes back. Should I try to attack him again? I'll try once more, but first I want my runes. I got my eye on you. You better not come over here. I don't know what you were, but I did not. Hi. No, no, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. You don't see me. You don't see me. I think he saw me. Ugh, I got my runes. Hello. I don't think my shield will do much, but hey. Alright. Come on, dude. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I missed. Okay. I can see why you wanted me to play this game now. This is like the first guy. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my runes, then we'll call it a day. Jeez. Alright, let's try to sneak past. I mean, I probably should have expected that the giant dude on a horse would be kind of hard to take down, but, you know, I'm not exactly smart. Run. Alright, so we got past the tutorial. I died twice to that guy and once in the tutorial. We don't got to talk about that one. So yeah, let me rest here. Just take a nice sit down while I don't know. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Fire!